I almost forgot. I brought something with me here, a piece of my writing that I did this morning. And this is also a good spot to read to you, the audience who isn't there, this writing that I did this morning. I know there's some sounds in the background of a leaf blower and some motorcycle that comes by, but these are not the sounds that I would like you to pay attention to. I would like you to pay attention to the sound of my voice. Can you do that? So, can I tell you something? Would you be able to understand me if I told you that you can also, just like me, listen to yourself while you speak? My words are not difficult to understand. Do you hear me? Yes, I speak with you. I speak with you with my sound, not with my words. I only use my words to address, to express this particular sound, this sound which I like to make. Can you feel how the sound is affecting you? There's nothing much to understand really, because experiencing the sound is what matters. And understanding what I'm saying is only possible if you too begin to speak with the sound which you like to hear. Why aren't we talking in that way? Instead of talking with a sound which, you do not listen to. I listen to my sound, but you do not listen to your sound. So why aren't we all talking with the sound that we like to listen to? Gotta turn a page here. And why don't we like to listen to it? Well, you don't like to listen to your sound because you don't like to hear it. Why do you not like to hear it? Can you, for yourself, not for me, can you verify if my sound, which makes me feel good about myself, is my sound making you feel good as well? If it doesn't, that means that you're not really listening to me. Let's assume that you are listening, okay? No, I do not demand from you, like other speakers do, that you listen to me. But I know what it is like when you do. I know what it is like when you really listen. And I also, of course, know what it is like when you do not listen. You listen to me when you, like me, enjoy listening to the sound I am making with my voice. So you only listen to me when you, just like me, enjoy the sound of my voice. If you don't listen to me, you don't want to listen to me, and you don't want to listen because I say something which you have never paid any attention to. Yeah. You have never spoken, like I do, with yourself in such a way that you would like to listen to what you say. I have done that, and I am doing that. And my sound, which you do not want to listen to, is actually your own sound that you don't want to listen to. So when you don't listen to me, it simply means you're not listening to yourself. If you would listen to your own sound while you speak, like I do, then you would notice that you are stressed, you're frustrated, you're upset, you are worried, you are aggressive, distracted, you're pretentious and defensive. And of course, you don't like to listen to your own negativity. So I am asking you, why do you keep producing a sound which you do not like to hear? I know why. Let me just turn the page again. Sorry. I know why you do that. And I like to reassure you, it's not your fault. I'm not blaming you or anything. You were conditioned, just like everybody else. We were all conditioned to not listen to ourselves. You were conditioned to listen to others or to make others listen to you. Actually, it is even a little different than that. Your neural structure, your neural behavior, your nervous system, your brain, your whole neural structure is due to your conditioning. Due to your conditioning, your neural structure made you consider a way of speaking in which you do not listen to yourself. So your body is affected by the disembodied language that I have described when you do not listen to yourself. And because your body has been affected by that so much, you consider that normal. But you are not listening to yourself. Yeah? You never listen to yourself. And I do. And believe me, you don't have to believe me, but I just know that you too would like to listen to yourself. Of course, you would like to be in touch with yourself. And you too would like to speak your own truth and create for yourself with your language, with your embodied language, the outcomes which you desire and which you deserve. However, that is only going to happen if you listen to me today. And if you listening, if it stimulates you to speak with yourself and to hear your new sound. Yeah. So even while I'm already talking, you are listening to this, you can already say, yeah, of course I can speak with a different sound, which I like to hear. Yeah. So, and then when you speak with that sound which you like to hear and which I'm making, then you can do what I do. And again, that doesn't mean that you're imitating me. No, it means that you are free. When you speak with the sound of your well-being, you express your individually lived experience, which can and will only be changed by the sound of your own voice. As I was just saying, your individually lived experience has been shaped, has been conditioned by disembodied language. But when you begin to speak with the sound that you like to hear, you decondition yourself from the disembodied language and you recondition yourself with embodied language. And yes, your neural structure is going to change because you keep talking with yourself with the sound which you like to hear. And so, yeah, when you speak with the sound of your well-being and you express your individually lived experience with embodied language, yeah, then your neural structure, your body, your brain is going to be changed by the sound of your own voice. And nothing stimulates your brain and your nervous system better than your own voice, which produces a non-aversive contingency for your embodied language. Yeah. Listening to me, you get a taste of what embodied language sounds like. It is so relaxing. It is so comfortable, so safe, and so energizing. I'm gonna stand up. So, your sound, it holds the key. It holds the key to your ability to hear what you cannot see. It reminds you of everything that is good in your life, of which you would like to experience more. And if you produce that sound that you like, you can hear it. What you will say will pave the way for a different life, in which happiness is not a brief, fleeting, accidental moment, but a certainty, a stability, a continuity which I call language enlightenment. So, if you listen to my ongoing embodied language today, you will hear your own language enlightenment, which we in this moment already together celebrate.